going to be filming my August favorites. I was about to say February. Woo! No, it is my August favorites. I have a mixture of different categories today, so I hope it's not too long. If it is, I'll try and edit out as much of it as possible, but you might want to grab a snack. Okay, so let's get started. First, I'm going to start off with skincare. This is the Garnier SkinActive Glow Boost 2-in-1 Facial Mask and Scrub, and it's vegan. This is great. My skin looks the way it does because of this product and the other skincare products I'm going to show you, because my skin was always so dry and flaky and I hated it. And now, because of this, and it smells so good too. It smells like apricots, but I haven't even gotten a dent in it because it was all pushed to the side. Now, I use this almost every night because it's very gentle and it's not like too porous. Then again, my skin needs it because of how dry it is. I noticed that after I skip a day of exfoliating, what my skin looks like, and now I'm able to use makeup brushes, which foundation brushes, I'm so happy about. Okay, now I'm gonna go, and next I have the Fourth Ray Beauty Waterfall Gentle Tonic. Looks like this. It smells really good, kind of like real fresh, almost like cantaloupe, but not quite like cantaloupe. The scent is just amazing, and it's so gentle. I don't feel like my skin burns after I use it. Like, I was using one from Thayer's. It was the Rose and Witch Hazel one. And sometimes after I would wash my face and put that on, my skin would tingle a little bit. Yeah, my skin would tingle a little bit. And I was like, okay, no. But then again, I have real sensitive skin. So I'm glad that I bought this. Now, I have one of my moisturizers. This is the Origins GinZing Oil-Free Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. This stuff smells so good, and the smell wakes me up in the morning. I feel very hydrated and dewy, and it's just great. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. If I can get the cap off. It looks like this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like orange juice, and fresh oranges, not like the smell of a orange Tootsie Pop or an orange Dum Dum or even a creamsicle. This just smells like fresh and just, it's everything. Next I have its counterpart, which is the Origins GinZing Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. And it has. My under eyes used to be so puffy. You can see Brownie playing in the back. Used to be so puffy and just real baggy because I always had to make sure that I was watching him during the night, especially because he has a lot of nightmares, so it keeps me up. But this stuff is like a miracle worker. It's pink, very pretty. It doesn't quite smell like the moisturizer. This one smells more like a cream, which is fine. It does what it's supposed to do. I don't need the smell to go along with it because this energizes me along with washing my face. So that combo is, oh my gosh. I think I recommended this to my mother, and I'm trying to get her to buy it. Come on, buy it. You need it. Next, I have the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% B5. I love this. I put it on after my eye cream, but before my moisturizer. And when I'm done, my face looks alive and glowy, like no dry patches in sight. And I love this mixed with the I use this after my eye cream. This I use right after my tonic. This is the Rainfall 2% Hyaluronic Acid Serum from Fourth Ray Beauty. When you're putting it on, it kind of feels tacky, but I don't mind that. Same thing with the Ordinary Hyaluronic oil. Your face feels tacky, but it's like, but once you like rub in your moisturizer, it goes away. It just feels so nice and like it's seeping into your skin. Oh my gosh, I will never go back to what I was using before. No. Okay, now I have the Fourth Ray Beauty Soak It Up Oh, my writing rubbed off, man. So it's the 4-3 Beauty Soak It Up Hydrating Hyaluronic Mask. This stuff smells amazing. This one smells like cantaloupe more than the Tonic does. And it looks like this, a nice blue color. When I put this on at night, the cantaloupe smell, one, it makes me hungry, but I don't eat after I do this. Well, sometimes I do, rarely. And it makes your skin feel so moisturizing, and my dog loves the smell of it, so he always gives me kisses. And I don't blame him. I love the smell of it, and the way that it makes my skin look during the night is just amazing. Like right after I use it, I feel so much better. It takes everything here, takes all the stress and bad stuff off from my face, and makes me feel like a new woman. Now I'm gonna go into my primer. I only have one to talk about today. Technically, okay, I have like 3 different ones, even though this is the one I've been using the most, and the other ones I just use as like mists. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. This stuff goes a long way. You only need like about half a pump. If you do a full pump, sometimes it's too much, but this is great. When I put foundation on top of it, my foundation lays down so nicely. It hydrates me as I'm blending out my foundation, and it's everything. And it helps me stay hydrated throughout the day as well, which I'm all for. Even though my forehead and my T-zone, like my T-zone gets pretty oily, I'm still dry underneath it, and I have no idea how that's possible when you're oily and you have fucking dry patches all over your face, and it's just like, ew. But this stuff helps. So I've been really into like hydration kick, as you can see from all of my products. But when I do end up setting my T-zone. I set my whole face with powder, but my hydration peeks through with these products, and that's what I love about them. Well, except for these 2. These are for combination oily skin. Just thought I'd mention it. But they still keep my face hydrated and beautiful throughout the day. Next, I have the Glow Mist from Pixi. I used to use the Rose Glow Mist, if you remember, for my primer, and now I'm almost out of that, so I'm kind of savoring it. This is the, like I said, the original Glow Mist, and I love spraying this on after my foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, contour, and blush are done, and I'll spray this. It helps the powder seep into my skin, and then again afterwards. So after I apply my highlight, I don't want to do it before. I don't want something too blinding, even though my highlight is usually pretty blinding anyway. So I'll spray this after my highlight and before my lipstick. And girl, oh my god, it's so good. So good. My dewiness is partly this. And it's just like, yes. Okay. Next I have this. It's the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer, Water, Prep, Set, and Refresh. So I don't prime my face with this, even though I could. I use this as a setting spray, and first of all, the smell is amazing. It actually smells like real cucumber, not like that artificial cucumber. No, but this stuff is good, and it makes my makeup last. I don't have to like retouch, even though I have to retouch over here because I wear glasses, but the rest of my face looks perfect, and I love it. We'll say it's the primer and the setting spray that do it, but you know. Okay, now it's time for foundations. So the first one I have to talk about is the Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. It's in the shade 201 Classic Ivory, and this stuff is good. I'm wearing it on my face today. Actually, I'm wearing most of this stuff on my face today. The skincare I did earlier, these 2 I did my skincare I did earlier, so I'm wearing everything here except for this primer. I'm not wearing this. I'm wearing something else. But I did my BoxyCharm unboxing video earlier today, so I was testing stuff out. Yeah. But this stuff is great, and it's a dewy foundation. I would say that it's about medium coverage, but you can definitely build it up. And it covers what I need it to cover, even though I use concealer in the places that are really, really bad. Like this spot right here, which still isn't fully covered. It's a scar. So, yes. I love how this makes my skin look. Even on one of my drier days, girl, I use this and my skin looks amazing. So I'm just like, what kind of magic do they have in this? Because, and they better keep it around. I need it. Okay, now I have an oldie but a goodie. This is my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Cloud. This is one of my holy grail foundations, and it's a satin finish, medium to full coverage, and it makes your skin look so nice. Just so nice. There are days that I can't use this, I'm gonna be honest with you, like when I'm like drier than the Sahara and there's like no oil on my face. I try to steer clear of this only if I'm flaky. If I'm not flaky and I'm dry, I can wear this. Flakiness in this, but like I said, holy grail. Now I'm gonna go on to concealer. So this is the Pretty Fresh concealer from Colourpop. It's in the shade Fair 07C. This concealer is so hydrating, so beautiful, blends out like a dream, and you don't feel like your under eyes are crepey like they're doing this. And it's like, this stuff is great. I love it because I need a hydrating concealer. Point blank. I can't do like really thick matte concealers. No, because my under eyes will crepe up and it'll make me look so old. It's not even funny. But with this, I can wear it and it sets beautifully. It lays on the skin beautifully. It's just everything. Now I have another concealer for you, and this one is from Maybelline, and it's the Fit Me concealer in the shade Ivory. I haven't been using this on my under eyes. I've been using it to cover up imperfections on my face, and I love it. Like, it does its job. You can see my zip peeking through. That's been there a while. It needs to go away, like the fuck. But anyway, so I'll cover up any more redness on my face that I don't want to put too much foundation on, because like it'll get like dry and crepey no matter what. I'm just a dry ass. So yeah, I'll put it here, I'll put it up here on my spots on my forehead, and it does its job. I don't have to worry about it. I set it the way I would set my face normally with the with my powders. Usually the Fit Me Matte and Poreless from Maybelline is what I set my face with. But I'm gonna go into brushes. Sorry, Brownie's on my lap and he's trying to get comfortable, so I'm kind of waiting. Anyway, so next we're going to go into brushes, and I have two to talk about. This is the Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki brush. Oh my god, I love this brush. So I have one from the Jaclyn Hill brush collection from Morphe, and I'm like, it's okay. This one does exactly what I want it to do. It blends my foundation out. I can really, I can blend out a small amount with it all over my face, and it's just like, Sigma, you did it right. You really did it right with this brush. And the fact that they have a warranty on it and a guarantee, and they twist the ferrule onto the handle so it doesn't come apart. And if it does, you can just call them and say, hey, my brush fell apart, and they'll send you a new one. And I'm just like, I love it. Sigma is awesome, and I want to get a whole bunch more brushes from them. I have a couple sets on the Sigma website that I want to order, plus the Kabuki airbrush. I really want to try that out. So I'm just like, okay. The next brush I have to talk about is the JH08, and this is from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. It looks like this. I think it's called the Everything Cream Brush or whatever. And I use this to blend out my under eye concealer or any concealer around my face, and it does such a good job. I'll start with patting in my concealer with my fingers, and then I'll go in with this brush, and it does everything I want it to do. It's just, I've been saying that a lot, right? I'm annoying. But it makes sure that your concealer blends out nicely, that it's even when you do it. And it's like hard to get cakey with this brush, and that's one of the things that I love about it, because as you're blending it out, it blends into your lines, and it's just, yes. So next I'm going to talk about powder. This is the Lasting Fix powder from Maybelline. It's just their translucent powder. It literally looks like this. And it doesn't make my under eyes crepey like some powders do. Like a couple days ago, I used the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and you know that's one of my favorite powders. And it made my under eyes so crepey, and I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't sit nice on top of the Pretty Fresh concealer. I don't know. But this one doesn't do that, and that's one of the things that I love about it. It literally just looks airbrushed on my face, and I pair it with the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and it just makes my skin look so nice. So next, we're going to go into contour powders, and the first one I want to talk about is this one from Makeupgeek. It's in the shade Bad Habit. It's what I'm wearing on my face today. I absolutely love this contour powder. It's really pigmented, but it's easy to blend out, and it's a dream. It really is. The fact that, one, it's pigmented, and two, it's easy to blend out, because I've worked with some contour powders that it's just like, you're pigmented, how the fuck am I supposed to blend you out? You won't blend, you literally stay in the same spot. This one doesn't do that. It's just so beautiful. And I definitely recommend the Makeupgeek contour powders, obviously. This one is the Warm Fair one. I could have probably gone for the Cool Fair one, but since I have a neutral undertone, it works for me. I have a neutral undertone with little bits of red, but whatever. But this is definitely a favorite, and it's been a favorite for a long time, but I recently started using it more, and I was just like, why did I stop using this for a while, and why did I stop talking about it? Because it needs to be talked about. Also, that's the old packaging. The new one is like square, just saying. Next, I have a bronzer. This is from Maybelline. It's their City bronzer in the shade 200, so it's their medium shade. Because I like my bronzers a little on the warmer side as opposed to the light one, which was a little cooler. So this is like a neutral warm bronzer, and I love it. It's what I'm wearing on my face today, but for a swatch for you, it looks like that. And it's just great. It's pigmented, it's buttery, and it blends out really nice. And you don't feel like you're too tan. Like, you don't feel like you're going to be like an Oompa Loompa face. This stuff is good. Okay. Next, I'm going to go into a blush, and I have just one to talk about today. Well, except for the one that's in the contour palette. I had no choice but to put that in there. But this one is from NYX, and it's the Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush. It has a cream to powder formula. It looks like this. This blush color is perfect for the fall. I'm wearing it on my face today, and I love it. The formula, the consistency, the pigmentation, and the color just are all great. Yes, and I like that it's like a cream to powder finish. It looks like that. So good. Okay. If you can hear crinkling in the background, my dog is playing with a toy. So, yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to go into eyeshadow palettes. This one is from Morphe. I don't know if you remember from my old haul, I went back and forth on buying this, and I ended up really enjoying it. The shades are perfect for the fall, which, as you know, is my favorite season. So, yeah, I really like this cranberry shade over here, and just blending out these warmer this brick shade, and then this medium brown shade. Oh my gosh, this palette is amazing, and it comes with a mirror, so I like that. And the shades are really buttery too. So like this shade right here is this cranberry color I was telling you about. It looks like that. It's so nice, and yes, I really like this shade. It's like an orangey shade. Kind of like Makeupgeek Chickadee. Okay, so in conclusion, this palette is great for beginners who want to get into more sultry fall looks, especially considering it has like bronzes, and this is like a true bronze. This one is like a goldy bronze, and it's so pretty. And then even if they want to go lighter on the lid, there's this shimmery color right over here. So pretty. It looks like, oh shit, that's a really terrible swatch. It looks like this, so pretty. You can even highlight your brow bone with this. It's just great. I really recommend this palette, and it's inexpensive. I think it's like 12 bucks. So really, really, really nice palette. The next one I have is the Blush Crush palette from Colourpop. It looks like this. And these blush shades are just so beautiful. Like this one is called Made You Blush. It has a teensy bit of shimmer in it, but once you get it on the lid, you can't really tell. And it just makes it easier to blend out. It's so pretty. I really like this blush wine color. It looks like, I'm sorry, I'm really terrible at swatching. It looks like this. And these shades together make the most beautiful looks ever. Now, this is a shade that's called Made You Blush. It looks like a cream shade. No, not even. When you see it in person, not on camera, you can see the pink in it on camera, but when you get it in person, it looks more like a cream shade. Then when you swatch it on your hand, it has a beautiful pink undertone and pink reflex in it. It's gorgeous. I love this palette. This one is the shade Enamored right over here. It's so pretty, so reflective, kind of like a rose gold. Oh, so pretty. This is definitely a palette that I recommend from Colourpop, especially if you're into more blush tones. As you know, blush tones aren't my favorite, but this one made me excited to try blush tones. So next I have eyeliners. So the first one is from NYX, and it is the Epic Wear Liner. Yeah, the NYX Epic Wear Liner. It's in the shade Turquoise Storm. It looks like this. Here, let me give you a better swatch than that. I am sorry, I suck at this. But yeah, it looks like this. It's so pretty, so pigmented, and it makes your eyes pop. Like, I love wearing blue liners because my eyes are blue, and it just looks so nice. But the fact that this one is really pigmented is great. So I really love this one. Now, then this one is from Maybelline, and it's the Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil in the shade Glazed Toffee. It looks like this. Here, let me swatch it for you. I definitely need... It looks like this. I need a pencil sharpener. That's why it looks like that. I'm wearing it on my waterline today, and it's just great. It really is. It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to go into brows next. I have two brow products that I want to talk to you about. This is the CoverGirl Ultimate Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. It has this tip right over here, and it's great. I love this, and it makes doing your brows so easy. I prefer pencils like this over the definers. This was my first like thin pencil that I ever tried. I went straight into the definers, and it made me want to try the Precisely My Brow from Benefit and the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. So I'm really happy with this, and the spoolie's great. The spoolie looks like this. It's great. It's long. The only difference is that the Anastasia one is pointed and fluffier at the bottom, but I still really enjoy this pencil. Okay, next. Oh, I forgot an eyeliner. I forgot two eyeliners. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this one is the Jumbo Stick in Milk, and it's from NYX. It's just their white, and I love this because it's a really pigmented white. It doesn't look patchy when it's on the lid. On the waterline. It looks great, and it makes my eyes look really wide and bright. And I'm just like, yes, finally, I look more awake because usually I'm like this, and this helps so much. So next I have a highlighter, and this is from Maybelline. It is the Master Chrome Highlighter in the shade Molten Pearl. This is the Nikkie Tutorials X Maybelline collab. And it's so beautiful. It really is. I'm wearing this on my face today. Let's get real. I've been basically wearing this on my face every day that I have makeup on. And it looks like this. It is the most beautiful highlight for pale skin. If you're pale like me, this highlight is great. You can see it's on my face today. This reflection, not reflection, this glow over here. Even on the tip of my nose, it's on the tip of my nose. This stuff is great and I highly recommend it. I want to try all their other shades to see if I like it as much as this one, but this is definitely gonna be in my favorites from here to come. Okay, next I have some lipsticks. So I have 3 lipsticks to talk to you about today. The first one is from Milani. It's the Color Statement lipstick in the shade Nude Creme. It looks like that. So pretty, so creamy, and it's long lasting. And that's one of the things I love about the Color Statement lipsticks from Milani, especially since they're really comfortable. They go on, not dewy. They kind of go on like the MAC Luster lipsticks, and they stay. And they're pigmented too. They're not like a light wash of color. They don't dry out your lips because they're not matte, but they're not too creamy. Like the consistency of Baddest Beige from Maybelline, that one's really creamy and really glossy. This one is creamy with a little bit of a glossy texture to it, but it's not too much. Like you can wear this by itself and know it's gonna last. So I like wearing this I like wearing Baddest Beige from Maybelline by itself, but I prefer it over other lipsticks. This one is beautiful. I highly recommend it. It's the most pretty pinky nude. So pretty. The next one is also from Milani. It is it's not telling me what it is. I think this is a matte. So this is in the shade Sangria. And this is one of my favorite fall lipsticks ever. It looks like, if I can swatch it for you, it's matte. So it looks like that. It's so pretty. Here. It looks like this. It's so pretty, and when I wear this, I feel like fall is here. The dark vampy lips, the flannels, the Ugg boots, everything like that. I'm just like, yes, this is me. It's just amazing. The next one I have is from CoverGirl. It's one of the Katy Kat matte collabs with Katy Perry, and it looks like this. It's actually called Maroon Meow. So cute. So this one is really pretty as well. This one is more glossy than the other one. So this is Maroon Meow, and this one is Sangria. Sangria is definitely more matte. This one is more creamy, and this one is more of a darker purple. This one is lighter when it applies, but you can build it up to be dark. I'm just saying. But I love both of them. They just have different consistencies and the slightest different color. Yeah, so if you want really nice vampy lips, don't feel like you have to spend a bundle of money. Milani and CoverGirl are 2 great options. Okay. Next, I have a liquid lipstick. This is from the shade KVD Vegan Beauty, and it's in the shade Lolita. I'm pretty sure you've seen this swatched. It's been favorites of a lot of people, and this is one of my favorite colors to wear during the fall because of the terracotta, rosy, burnt undertone of this. It's so pretty, and it just looks so nice with a smoky eye, or even brick reds, oranges. Oh my gosh, girl. So nice. And it lasts so long. Like, if you want a color like this that's in a liquid lipstick, because I feel like I have 2 that are similar to it, and like bullets. The Velvet Teddy is a little similar to this, as well as yeah, Velvet Teddy would be the one that's similar to this, and my bullet lipsticks, or 1995 from Gerard. Even though that one's not similar to this. Velvet Teddy is similar to this, the way it looks on my lips. And they're both matte. One is a bullet lipstick, and this one is a liquid lipstick, but I definitely recommend this. Next I have 2 lip glosses. They're both from Colourpop. One is a pearlescent clear and one is a baby pink. So this is the pearlescent pink in the shade Atta Girl from Colourpop. It looks like this, and it has the most beautiful shimmer in it, kind of like blue and pink shimmer in it, and I love wearing it over really anything. I'll wear it over Lolita, I'll wear it over a nude, I'll wear it over a pink. It doesn't matter. I will wear this lip gloss over anything. It's just that beautiful. Now I have the shade Pretty In, which is the baby pink. This gloss is gorgeous. I love wearing it over Nude Creme from Milani. It makes the most beautiful baby pink lip ever. But when I wear this over the Milani lipstick, I pat it on and then rub it out, so it's not too glossy and too pigmented, so it doesn't make it too pink. But that combination is just beautiful. Like I like this over my e.l.f. Touch of Nude lipstick and my Colourpop cookie. Yes, this combination, so pretty. Okay, last but not least, we have some hair products. So as you know, I just dyed my hair red. You can see it on camera. So, and my hair has a problem with being very frizzy, and I don't like that. So this is what I use, and it also takes forever to blow dry because it's so thick. But I use this super skinny serum from Paul Mitchell. I looked really hard on this to check if it was sulfate free. I didn't see sulfate in it, so that made me happy because I can't use sulfate with my red hair. And it does the most amazing job. It cuts down blow drying time in half. It gets rid of the frizz. I didn't blow dry my hair this time. These are like my natural curls. But when I do blow dry my hair, it's not a chore anymore because it doesn't take that long. Which is one of the things I really enjoy about this. It says to use one pump, right? Yeah, one pump. I use 2 because of how thick my hair is. I was like, one pump does not do anything. Even 1.5, I'm just like, I need the full pump. That's it. Okay. So I only wash my hair once a week. Point blank. Because first of all, every time I take a shower, it looks like I'm dying in the shower because of the red. And second of all, it's better for your hair to space it out. My hairdresser, the one that did my red hair, was like, how often do you wash your hair? I said once a week. She's like, I'm so happy that you wash your hair once a week because it's better for your hair. First of all, because I like to let my natural oils peek through my hair a little bit. And it helps the red last. So I'm so happy with it. So this is the Batiste dry shampoo in the tropical scent. I like this stuff. Yes. So nice. And it keeps my hair like feeling clean, which I love. Sorry. Yeah, this stuff is great. I got nail polish hair. I got makeup in my hair. No. But yeah, this stuff is absolutely gorgeous, and it really does make my hair feel clean when it's not. You know what I'm saying? So that fifth day, I'm just like, yeah, I need a lot of this. But I try and put it in my hair every day so it stays cleaner for longer. But on the last day before I wash my hair, I'm just like spraying this all over because I want to make sure that my hair still feels nice right before I wash it. And it does the best job. I really enjoy that dry shampoo. And it's inexpensive. I got it at Rite Aid. No, Target. I got it at Target and it was like $7.99. And I'm just like, for this big ass can? Yes, please. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed my August favorites. Sorry if this video is a little long, but I did tell you to get a snack, right? I'm actually going to get one right now. I'm really hungry. But I love favorites videos. They're some of my favorite videos to watch. So I hope you enjoy mine. And sorry for the mix of skincare and hair care into my favorites. It's just, that's what I've been using all month. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you.